First up on today's show, Flyer News correspondents Katrina and Talia bring us a video about the cat that was rescued at a Miami college football game.
After that, Atal brings us a video on the Tesla bot.
To close out our show, Ryan Crotty brings us another episode of Ryan on the Radio.
All that and more coming up next on today's episode of Flyer News.
Good morning, Flyers, and welcome back to Flyer News. Today is Tuesday, September 21st, a day 5 with periods running BDCGF. I'm Zachary Clayton.
And I'm Jacob Cohen. What do you think of when you hear the words college football?
I don't know, possibly college morale, exciting events, or entertainment. Football isn't really my thing.
Actually, recently, for me, the first thing to come to mind are cats.
With more on the story on how a cat was rescued from a fall at a Miami college football game, we have Katrina and Talia.
On September 12th, at the Miami vs. Appalachian State football game, it started raining cats. Just kidding. What really happened was a cat was saved by a crowd of Appalachian fans after falling one story onto an American flag. During the first quarter of the game, the cat somehow made its way into Hard Rock Stadium.
The cat was found hanging from a banner on the upper deck above fans in the stands. An older couple saw the cat hanging and offered up their flag so the students could use it as a rescue tarp to catch the cat.
A little later, the cat slid down the banner and was hanging on by one paw. Less than a second, it fell into the American flag. The crowd held their breaths, waiting to see what would happen next.
All of a sudden, the college kid who saved the cat lifted him into the air, Simba style, and the crowd went wild. Some would say it was the best catch of the entire game.
For Flyer News, this is Katrina Barrett
And Talia Goldwasser.
About a month ago, Tesla revealed that they will be working on a robot.
They call the robot the Tesla bot, and it will be designed to perform general human tasks.
Let's now take it to Jay Atal, who will give us more info on his video on the Tesla bot.
So this is the Tesla bot. Now you may be wondering, why is Tesla making a bot? I mean, it's a vehicle manufacturer as defined by Google. Well, let's just take a look how Elon defines Tesla.
If you think about what we're doing right now with the cars, Tesla is arguably the world's biggest robotics company because our cars are like semi-sentient robots on wheels.
And this makes sense because Tesla is using their technology and AI to make fully self-driving cars. And they're just trying to expand and use their technology in the humanoid robot for the Tesla bot and see what the technology can do. Taking a look at the specs, we can see that the bot will be 5 foot 8 inches, weighing in at 125 pounds. This will be able to go at max of 5 miles per hour. But you may be wondering at this point, what is the Tesla bot intended for?
And it's intended to be friendly, of course, and navigate through a world built for humans and eliminate dangerous, repetitive, and boring tasks.
It's cool to see that this thing might be able to do some repetitive tasks for you. And looking into some additional specs, the robot will have 8 cameras all over the body, and where the face is, there'll be a little screen over there to show messages. That's all I have for Flyer News. My name is Jay Atal. Let's send it right back to the desk.
Crisis looming over the holiday season. Increased demand and delays in the supply chain have created a challenging environment for the international shipping industry as a whole. As a response, FedEx announced that in 2022 it will raise shipping rates by an average of 5.9%. FedEx isn't the only one. Last month, the U.S. Postal Service requested a temporary price increase on shipping. With this complex global situation, the hope is that consumers will not get hurt so badly.
Recently, a Miami doctor discovered an empty raft floating a few miles off the coast of Florida. The empty raft still had some drinking water left on board. The boat is assumed to have originated in Cuba as the doctor, Ernesto Cardenas, came across the vessel. He stated that the fact that the vessel still had some drinking water could mean that its passengers were hopefully rescued. This event follows a massive pro-democracy protest that occurred over the summer. Music is essential for almost all of us to get through the day.
New music can help liven our old, worn-out playlists.
We will now take it to Ryan Crotty, who in his brand new episode of Ryan on the Radio will take a look into various new releases.
What's up, Flyers, and welcome to Ryan on the Radio. First up on today's show, we have Lil Nas X, who over the weekend dropped an album called Montero. I'll be playing you a small snippet of That's What I Want from that album.
These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too long, and I'm not forgiving love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night.
So for this song in particular, the beat was really good. The pre-chorus and the chorus itself were very, very good as well. Very uplifty, vibey, get up and dance kind of thing. So also on this album, I would like to recommend two songs to you. I recommend Scoop, which is featuring Doja Cat, and Tales of Dominica. So for our next song here, we're actually going to jump oceans. We're going to go to EU with AM, who is a new single which is called Caution. And here's a small play of that.
And if a ting long like Shankar Das, trust you don't wanna see DD bangs. How you gonna with a meaty man? Wicked slam like Beanie Man. If I had one wish like Ray J, grab baby and do the race like TK. Trying to swing these arms, not Nene. Bare rifle get shot like Mayday. And if she can't take dick, she lazy. I got bare gal but no Lele.
So I really enjoy this song. If you are curious about more EU drill and songs and stuff like that, I recommend checking out AM. He has songs like Monster, Lose It, and Yellow Tape from his Mali album. They're all very good drill songs. You can put headphones in and just walk around like you own the world or something like that. Lastly, it's my pick of the week. My pick a song for you guys you might like, not like. So this song is by Sueco. You may know him from the Fast song, which goes fast, 400 on the dash, 55 bills, buck 50 for the tag. That one. Basically, he put out a rock song, which is called Paralyzed. And that's my pick of the week. Hope you enjoy.
You're like a time bomb, take it away. 30 seconds till you blow up right in my face. I can't find one good reason to stay. So why do I wait and walk it away? You got me paralyzed. Go ahead, baby, take my life. 'Cause I don't wanna live if I'm living without you.
That's all from me. Let's take it out.
That's all for today's episode of Flyer News. You can rewatch this broadcast again tonight at 5 and 7 o'clock on channels 8 Comcast, 15 RCN, or 41 Verizon Fios.
Or watch this and other broadcasts under the FEC TV tab on the school's website or on our YouTube channel. For Flyer News, this has been Jacob Cohen.
And I'm Zachary Clayton. Be sure to stay tuned for The Early Bird, starring Griffin Yarmaloff, and there's also Shay right after the show. And have a great Tuesday, FHS.
And no thank you is how it should have gone. I should stay strong.